Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's devotion. Hang on just one second. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Sorry, I left my notes on the printer, so I'm getting ready to talk, and I'm like, there's nothing there. Wonderful, wonderful. Well, hey, thanks for joining me on this Friday morning. Very thankful to have the opportunity to come and just spend a few minutes with you. You may want to keep your eyes peeled today around the middle, around lunchtime, depending upon what time I get a chance to break away. I've got a reading for today I think will encourage you, and looking forward to sharing that with you as well. So just keep an eye open around lunch, and I will have a reading today sometime during the lunch period, sometime between 12 and 1. So keep an eye on your Facebook page for another Facebook Live coming this morning. So welcome to Friday Morning Devotion, and I'm really looking forward to spending time with you this morning, and looking forward to sharing the next bit of fun that we're having with this series called The 4 Gifts Everyone Needs for Christmas. So before we get started today, I want to have a little bit of fun in the comments section too. So last week we had a number of people who commented, and so hopefully today we can get a number of you involved as well. Just come by and make a comment. And this is what I want you to do. I want you to tell me what you plan to eat on Christmas Day. Now, some people eat turkey, and that's what they do for their holiday meal. They eat turkey, and some people eat ham. So it just depends upon who you are as to what you eat. So if you would, just put down below what you're going to eat this holiday season, whether it's going to be turkey, ham, or maybe you're going to do something else. Maybe it's going to be fish tacos, or maybe it's going to be salsa and chips, or who knows. But whatever you're going to eat on Christmas Day, just comment down below. Let us know what you're going to be eating on Christmas Day, and maybe we can take a recipe from you and maybe have something like you're eating instead of what we have planned. So just write down in the comments below. Some say turkey, some say ham. What do you say? Make sure you comment below. So during this season, we've been talking about the 4 gifts that everyone needs this Christmas. And over the first 2 weeks, we've learned that we need, first of all, the gift of encouragement. It is the key to keeping things going, whether it's a family or a business, a church or a civic club. When we encourage each other, it eventually encourages us. The second one that we learned was the gift of forgiveness. And isn't it true that each and every one of us at some time or another have made a really poor choice and hurt someone in our lives? Or maybe you've been hurt by somebody who made the poor choice. Forgiveness is the only way to drain those hurt feelings and anger. Otherwise, we end up choosing a prison of our own making, and it's our own design. And we end up in prison in some place we say somebody else put us, but in the long run, really, we have chosen to be in that prison because we've been unforgiving. So you hold the key, as we learned the second week, to opening up the prison doors and getting out and being pardoned from the pain of hurt. Today's gift is one I think that every life needs, and I guarantee you that it will bring life to any person, any company, any family, any church, any club, anything. This is the one infusion that everyone needs to get through life, and without it, it is absolutely crazily difficult. And so this gift is one that we can give over and over again, and we ourselves need, and it will bring you a sense of purpose, and it will give you a sense of living. It'll give you a reason to get up in the morning, and if you don't have this, you will not want to get up in the morning. And especially if life or someone in a relationship or someone in a church or someone in a business has squeezed this out of you, I guarantee you find it a hard, horrible thing sometimes just to get up and face the day. So this gift is the gift of hope. The Christmas carol, O Holy Night, says it well. Listen to these words. The thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices. The thrill of hope brings rejoicing to a weary world. A wise man by the name of Solomon wrote these words one day. Listen to them. This is in the New Century Version. It is sad not to get what you hope for, but wishes that come true are like eating fruit from the tree of life. My old King James Version says it this way. Hope deferred makes the heart sick, but when the desire comes, it is a tree of life. And if I paraphrased it, it might sound like this. Unrelenting disappointment leaves you heartsick. Now, listen, seriously, how many of you have been heartsick and have just felt like life is not worth living because you really have no hope in what's going on in your life? You can't find a source of hope. You can't see hope. You can't even find hope when you look at other people's lives that are going well. Sometimes even when other people's lives are going well, you absolutely feel like God is giving them things and He's holding things back from you. And that's what hope will do. Hope will cause you to wonder about the God that created you and why He even allowed you to go through the things you're going through, or why He's even allowed you to live at all. And that hope can actually make you give up. Give up to the point that you can actually experience physical illness. You can actually experience heart sickness. We even hear sometimes when people are mourning a loved one, especially a spouse, that the spouse that died second died of a broken heart. And that's because the hope that that spouse brought them is gone, and they can't find a source of hope. And so it just breaks their heart, and they actually believe that they die of heart sickness. What a really, really difficult thing hope missing in your life can bring. Now, let me ask you, isn't this what all of us have wanted for this past year? From politics to the pandemic, haven't you just wanted a little ray of hope? Haven't you just wanted a little breakthrough of sunshine that says, yes, there's going to come a new day? Haven't we just wanted somebody or someone to step up to the plate and be truthful for once, or to be honest for once, or to just not be stupid or hurtful for once, and not create all the issues by hurting and talking about other people in hurtful ways? The sad part is the more we see of that, if we buy into it, or if we even half buy into it, believe it or not, it begins to replicate itself in our lives. And it steals our hope to begin to act like that. So even by acting out these things, we are actually stealing hope out of our life. It's like pouring all the water out of a glass and then turning the glass up to try to get a drink and satisfy your thirstiness. When you pour out trash to others, you're pouring out hope out of your life. I guarantee you that. And you and I know that hope is what you and I have wanted in the midst of all this trash that's been going on. So don't you wish you had something you could hope in? Well, I do. No, I mean it. And I really do. You see, Jesus was born. Christmas is based. All this holiday season is all about the reality of hope. Not a positive thought, although those can be hopeful, I can tell you. Positive thoughts are not the worst thing you can do. As a matter of fact, I've found that positive thoughts help you do more than negative thoughts do, no matter what your belief system is. But this child, this baby, this Jesus, you shall have a son, he told Mary, and you shall name him Jesus. He told Joseph, you shall name him Jesus. And that's what they did. Emmanuel is what he was called, God with us, the hope for us, the hope walking with us. He was born into this world to give hope to this world. And Luke, a man who investigated the claims of Jesus, recorded this statement from the Apostle Paul in the book of Acts in the 24th chapter, where Paul was talking to the leader that was questioning him about his life and why he was living the way he does and why he would not give up on this man, Jesus. And he says this, it's because I have hope in God. You see, the message of the Christmas season, matter of fact, the message of every season to you and I is this: you can have hope, but you need hope that's bigger than the stuff going on around you. Even hope in this world is as much encouragement as it is. When this world ends, you need hope beyond it. Matter of fact, Scripture says this. Mark wrote these words, and this is what it says. If a man was to gain everything in this world but lose his soul basically in eternity, then he has really gained nothing. You see, we need hope beyond this world, not just hope in this world. And the only way to have hope in this world that really lasts and really gives us the ability to get out of bed in the morning is to have hope beyond this world. Now listen, all of us go through down times. And I know that hope sometimes can seem very, very dim. I know it has in my life sometimes. And listen, I don't expect you to be on top of your emotions every day. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about having hope and joy that goes beyond what your emotions tell you. See, your emotions can be a liar. They can lie to you. They can tell you something that's not true. And so I want to tell you today to look and to find hope in the only place that true hope flows, and that is in the person of Jesus Christ. And this Christmas season, you can accept that gift. You see, someone can meet your needs, the greatest need that you have, which you may not even realize that you have, and that is to have forgiveness for your sins. That's what Jesus was born to do. He says he shall save his people from their sins. We talked about that last week. We talked about the gift of forgiveness. And he says, if you have faith in me, I will give you hope that is bigger than this world. We can have that hope. And I want to encourage you today to look towards that hope, the hope that's bigger than everything, even when everything is going well. And so thank you this morning for joining me. Don't forget in the bottom in the comments, tell me, what are you going to be eating on Christmas this year? Is it going to be turkey or ham? What do you say? Write in your comments below. And even if it's going to be fish tacos, make sure you say that as well, all right? Let me know what you're eating on Christmas this year. Thanks for joining me this morning, and come back next week as we talk about the last of the 4 gifts in this series. And I think it's the greatest gift. So join me next week, Friday morning at 8:30, as we talk about the 4 gifts everyone needs this Christmas. And I talk about the greatest gift as we finish out this series, all right? Hey, everybody, thanks for joining me. God bless you. Have a great day. I hope you have a great weekend. Looks like it's going to be nice here in Indiana. Going to be a real wonderful weekend. And then the first of the week, unfortunately, may give us a little bit of fun again. Hey, if you didn't get any snow, we got 3 inches here in Indiana. What'd you get? You can comment below. Let us know if you got any snow or not, all right? God bless. Everybody, have a great day and enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.